first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for two. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get in for the 2 points. So that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. The Commanders preparing for their next possession. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, Dixon dancing to it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Von Miller, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. The Washington offense set to take over again. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. From the gun on 3rd down, Dixon. He's going to have the first down and then some. Down the right sideline. Touchdown! A big play there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Commanders use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter.
So here is Washington now to take over. They've won 2 straight. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Dixon. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. from the gun. They'll try to run it. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there. That's his 19th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game.
The Washington offense set to take over. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And now here's a carry heading left. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st down marker. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big 2nd half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds.